that. Adding to the fact that Ellery was already with me, whereas he came to see me. So it was easy for me to make the introduction. Scooter called him. He came to see Scooter and saw me. I remember that he has met me on the train and begged me to sign him. Whereas he met me trying to refresh the memory, you understand, as he rushed to come meet me. Reed was already with me. We had a meeting. So it was very easy for me to introduce Ellie Reed. You understand what I'm saying? So that is what this entire thing is all about. Hi guys, how you doing? Hope you guys are having a good time. Please, let's keep staying positive, okay? Welcome to my channel. We are on the volume 4. We are at the volume 4. Don't forget, we are at the volume 4 freestyle section. Freestyle volume 4 on doctor's appointments. That's where we are right now. So tune in, stay positive, stay respectful. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. My live is on right now. The whole idea is just to keep inspiring people, keep staying positive. Money is not everything, legacy is everything. Because if you die right now, people have to remember you for something, and they can't remember you for something if you don't have anything to give to them. If you don't have anything to give to them, or should I say to something? So let's do a little live. Yeah, it's your boy Mikey Flawless, baby boy love. You know what it is. It's been a long journey to success. Right now, we're just thanking God for life. We're thanking God for another opportunity. We're thanking God for the grace, the abundant mercy, and every other thing. We're not giving them about the hate because at the end of the day, you got to live your life, and everybody cannot accept you. Everybody cannot love you. Everybody cannot appreciate you. People who don't have the same calling and purpose as you are, it's going to be really difficult you dealing with them. And that is one thing very responsible people that have very good talent in the country would have recognized long ago. Because when you accept the truth, you have realized that this is the truth. The journey is always smoother, the journey is always easier. The people that are fighting don't really have anything they're chasing. If you have something you're chasing as a person, you cannot fight another person. You have to target your purpose. The entire journey has been God all the way. You know, the entire journey has been God all the way for me. Because if I start looking at what people have done to me or how I have faced a whole lot of circumstances and situations, it will end up weighing me down. It will end up making me feel bad. So I'm thanking God for life. I'm thanking God for the purpose of life. I'm thanking God for grace. I'm thanking God for everything I've mentioned earlier. I've stopped getting mad. I've just appreciate life the way it is. There are marathons of people who came from a very poor home. I was just discussing that. Who don't have the opportunity to be where you are. That is where the jealousy and the envy comes in. But as a person, when you want to do something, you have to look at the brighter side. You have to stay positive. You have to look at the level of growth that you can achieve. You have to look at the level of people who can appreciate what you have and what you're doing as a person. There are people who are very ignorant people. Because if I was to be you and I was born in a very poor family, I'm not going to let my situation get the best of me. I'm not going to let my situation weigh me down. I'm not going to let my situation define me in any way whatsoever. I think the major thing is every situation and every place you have actually saw yourself as a person, what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to make use of that opportunity. Because you came to life, and there's a saying that goes, there's life, there is hope. So whereas you're in this world and you're alive, the major aim is for you to survive. The major aim is for you to become someone. That should be the major aim. The major aim is to be stupid and jealous. There are marathons of people that are very, very stupid and jealous, and they're very, very competitive. When you see life as a competition, it is that you're coming from a very, very poor and wretched family, or you don't have anything to offer to life. Because if you have something to give to life, you cannot be jealous, you cannot be envious, you cannot be negative, you cannot be all of those things. You always even see people having such energy as very terrible people, and you'll be wanting to do anything humanly possible to destroy them. You understand? And not trying to lead such character, because such character is a very, very negative character. A person is not supposed to be negative. A person is not supposed to be competitive. A person is not supposed to be filled with rage or jealousy or envy or challenges. And mind you, two things people don't get to realize: you have to understand what the basic problem is. Then later you have to see if the person has a focus. Because when somebody doesn't have a focus, it's very difficult for that person to enhance in life. It's very difficult for that person to grow in life. Another thing is, when you understand the basic of what the problem is, you have understood the foundation. One of the basic problems of what is disturbing our society today is people being ignorant. Because if you're knowledgeable and you're seeing where you're coming from, you know what you have, you know where you're going, you know what you want to become in life. Trust me, my brother, you can't walk on the street and be competitive. You even see somebody trying to compete with you as an enemy. Do you understand? You see the person as a destructive person, as a demon, as Lucifer. You're not going to welcome such behavior and entertain such behavior. But when you entertain such behavior and when you welcome such behavior, it's because you don't have anything you're chasing in life. You understand me? It's because you don't have anything you're pursuing in life. It's because you're nobody. And when you don't have self-confidence, it makes you to feel very empty. And that is one of the things that generates, this competitive spirit. I've always said it, winners are not competitors. They are winners. I don't know how many times I have to say this for people to get the memo. Winners are not competitors, they are winners. Winners are not competitors, they are winners. They are not competitors, they are winners. So this is what the life is. If you want to be somebody in life, you have to stay positive. You have to stop comparing other people to yourself. You have to see the world as a place of exploration, not competition. So, guy, do your own, make another person do your own. Do you understand? That's what the whole motive is all about. I'm happy I'm at home. My energy is the same. There's new strength, new energy, new vibe. I'm feeling blessed. I just lost like $5 a while ago, which is in Nigerian value 7,600. I feel very very bad because I was supposed to use that money to do something, and I said, okay, since I'm keeping this money for crypto, let me just do it. It may say I forecasted, blah, the money just ghosted. I've never lost like any amount of money so quick like that. I even saw it as a spiritual person. It's just like right now, as I turn on my live, I'm seeing 29 persons attached to my life, and then it reduced to 2 persons right now. I think to even one, and then one other person came back again. So I don't know what the problem is. But at the end of the day, we're praying that, God, gives us an opportunity for us to grow, to build, to have a very positive mind, to have love. Because I really don't know what the competition is all about. Really, I really don't know. You understand? I don't really know what the competition is all about. It's very, very bad that we're living in a society and there are dangerous people among us, living among us. It's very, very pitiful. Do you understand? Every day we just want to sleep and wake up and embrace life and embrace the pain and embrace this. But really, what are we embracing? Because I don't believe God can actually incur a pain to someone like that. Even though I've read the Bible, I'm a Christian, I'm a good believer, I don't believe God can actually, like let his own children go through very, very awkward circumstances and situations that is very detrimental to their lives and their well-being. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, this is it. This is life. We have to appreciate every moment of it. We have to make use of it. When I walk on the street and I see people being negative, it just makes me to laugh because, dude, like we have been through a whole lot. You understand? What are you really doing? So, mind you, we're stepping into the Xmas era. I pray each and every one of you have an opportunity of staying blessed, staying positive, chilling and, reconnecting with your loved ones and seeing how positive this whole thing is and what you can make out from the Xmas. You understand what I'm saying? Um, Blessing is not a curse. I've learned to appreciate life because this is what it is. I mean, you as a person, if you see somebody else that is more blessed than you, it's going to make you feel sour. So I understand how other people feel when they're around me. And these days, trust me, it doesn't even get to me because God has shown me a whole lot through time for me to realize that today is this, tomorrow is that. And if I see somebody better than me, of course I'm hurt. I'm a human being, so I understand me being a leader and chilling among people that are not leaders. It must have made them to feel very, very inferior. You understand what I'm saying? And when that inferiority complex comes in, it's very dangerous. You need to get away from that environment because anybody can mess you up. I've been through a whole lot. I've dealt with people, challenges, competitions. The discrete competitions is even the worst ones because some of those things come from people that you are in partnership with and they have easy access to you. They can destroy you, they can make you useless. That is where I have my own trust issues from. So since after that very awkward and very demonic and dark experience, I've learned not to trust people. I've learned to always have high walls and be protective to myself, because the world we are living today, I've seen a whole lot. It's not where you move with your mindset. If you move with your mindset, if the spirit doesn't permit that or God doesn't permit that, that's why God said to be carnally minded is the sun, is destruction. But to be spiritually minded is the right deal. Because when you're spiritually minded, you're connected to the right people, you're in the right space, you have like direct connection to God. Whatever He says, you understand. But when you're carnally minded, trust me, you're dying every day. You're losing your ignorance. You understand? You can fall for anything. You can get destroyed by anybody, which is actually very very bad. You understand what I'm saying? So as we're stepping into this S-Mass, let's keep a positive strength, positive energy. Let's chill with the right people. Just live our life, enjoy life. Let's not make everything all about money, because at the end of the day, somebody working with the mindset, which is the carnal mind, no matter the money you think you want to chase, you're still gonna fail. You're still gonna lose. You're still gonna have a whole lot of you know unnecessarily challenges that will be coming to you, because you're carnally minded. You're working with your mind. There's a whole lot of believers in the synagogues, in the church, that really think it's all about the money for them. Trust me, bro, it's not all about the money, because I've always said riches is not money. Anybody can make money. Riches is a blessing in disguise. That is what God gives to you, especially when you're submissive to Him, when you've surrendered yourself to God. But money, anybody can make money. Somebody can join a confraternity and become a billionaire overnight. Anything is possible. Do you understand? And when you as a person, you're chilling with people, you have to see yourself as a leader. Maybe I'm saying this because I'm one, but you have to see yourself as a student. Likewise, you're learning in the process. When you stay around an environment and you see people around there, they're very negative and they're this and that, you have to know how you can, get yourself out of their midst, and, pull yourself out of all those very awkward situations and what not. Another thing that's very, very important for us to understand is you have to keep looking for yourself as a person. You understand what I'm saying? You have to keep looking for yourself as a person, and wherever places you find yourself, you have to make use of it. I'm saying this one from my very past experience and from my current experience as well. You shouldn't trust people. You should invest wisely. You should listen to the voice of God. You should be spiritually minded. Also, when you're dealing with people and you get to see how very, very dark people could be, and you're in the kingdom of light, you need to stay away from them, because people living in the kingdom of light, people living in the kingdom of darkness, does not live in the same realm. Realm simply means they don't live in the same realm, and realm simply means a region, a place, an environment. Do you understand? They don't have the same intuition, which is the same mindset. Also, another thing that goes in is, when you make money, you have to learn to use your money to chase your dreams, your purpose. That is why it is very paramount and necessary for us to always try the spirit, like Christ told us in the Bible that we should try the spirit, so that when you're investing, you know where you're supposed to put your money, you know where you're supposed to invest. I've always said this to people: money is not everything, because I know what happened to me. There was a time I had nothing, and then one day I had so much money and I had to invest. When I was investing, everybody was mad. What is this stupid guy doing? Today, that investment is what I'm living off. Do you understand what I'm saying? So there's a whole lot of people that don't know anything. And every day I sleep, I wake up, I just look at them and I laughed. My producer, when I was in Lagos, I was talking to him earlier today. I gave him money to push my music. He was using the money to do some immoral stuff like chasing women, doing some other smoking and drinking stuff. This is something that I could do on a normal day. I do on a normal day. You understand? But when I knew that guy was a very, very stupid and ignorant person, I gave him too much money. He borrowed me 50,000. He was asking for that 50,000. And I said, dude, even if you want to become somebody in life, you don't have to be a Confucianist. Do you understand? This is exactly what has taken place. Ask yourself if morally you're mentally sane. I gave you too much and I took a little, and you want to take that little from me. Don't you have common sense? I told him, I said, see, further ahead, I said, this is what will be your biggest problem. Now, your biggest problem is this. Number one of your biggest problem is that you're a zero investor. And people like you is what, in short, they are the problems of the world. Because for you to not to be investing, you are taking the world backward instead of forward. And the world itself is on emotion. So when you are not investing, you're taking the world backward, and which is very, very bad. Every other person that is doing the right thing is like an enemy to you. So that is why it's best advised that you're on the same track with other people that are doing the right thing, so that you can have the same positive energy, you can grow the way you're supposed to grow. Now, the most disturbing part was, he was not trying to tell me that he was broke, he doesn't have money, it was this. I told him, young man, this thing you're complaining is what I am complaining of. What you're going through is what I am going through. The problems you're facing is what I am facing. And I told him it's not going to be possible for me to have time for such a thing. I told him openly. I said it's not going to be possible. I told him why it's not going to be possible is because I just came back to my vomit. So you're not even seeing anything. If you think I'm going to sit here and have the fucking time to start telling you, I will send you this, I will do you that, I will do that, I told him, see, that one will not work. I told him it's not going to work. And I told him that one of the reasons why that is not going to work is because I'm not in the right place to even answer such conversation or engage myself in such conversation or having time to send you any money at all. May it be anything. I'm not as disposed self to start with. Entirely, that's what I'm trying to explain to you. I'm not at disposed. So sorry. You will not. It won't be able. And I told him that so sorry, it's not going to be possible for me to have anything to give to you. You know, whereas I said this, he became really offended. He cussed me out. He said a lot of things. I was just laughing and laughing and laughing and laughing and laughing. You know, human beings are very, very childish. Human beings are very, very childish. I've seen a whole lot. They are very, very childish. So look at one that I asked. He said he's a pastor. I asked him for food stuff. He said he doesn't have any. I just got the message right now, without even knowing whether I'm testing him or not. The guy is a very, very stupid person, and he says he's a man of God. So what is the thing that will inspire someone to say they want to go to such church or enjoy, or should I say engage themselves with such very, very ignorant person? You say you're a pastor, but you don't have sense. Is it not sense you're supposed to use to lead the people? Because if you don't have wisdom and you're ignorant, you're going to lead the people astray. If you don't have wisdom and you're an ignorant person, you're going to lead the people astray. Somebody that says he's a man of God and he doesn't have a peace of mind, he doesn't live his own life, he's chasing other people. Is that how somebody grows? My brother and my sisters, please stay away from negative people. Stay away from negative people. They have nothing to give to you. Stay away from competitive-minded people. Stay away from jealous people. Stay away from envious people. Stay away from every negative vibe that is going to possess you negatively. Stay positive. Keep grinding. Keep chasing your dreams. Keep staying positive-minded. Don't care who is watching or who is not watching. At the end of the day, something good is good. Sometimes you put in something that is very good and it pays off 10 years after. It is better that way than for you to put in everything or to put in something you think is all that and everybody's fucking with you. After a while, every other person is trying to tell you, I don't know what you're doing, no. I don't respect what you're doing. That time is going to hurt you because you have trusted those people, you have engaged your time, your morals to those people. And at the end of the day, they're trying to tell you that you don't recognize what you're doing. Do you know how disturbing that is? Do you understand me? Do you know how disturbing that is? So it's better everybody say you're a big fool today and tomorrow they worship you than everybody say you're a god today and tomorrow they say, I beg. You know? And then tomorrow they say you should go to hell. So we have seen level like different kinds of negativity, primitivity, childishness, etc. etc. We have seen so much. So at this point, we're trying to say, please, please, and please, bros or sister, I beg grow. You are the architect of your problem. It will be very painful for me to see my fellow human being die. I have been so sick, so disturbed. I have faced the worst situations in life, so I know that it is not very okay for a human being to live forever. And so I know that it's not very okay for a human being to die pretty young or die without any, should I say, with a zero achievement. So whereas you're a person, you're advancing in life, you're growing, this is what you're supposed to be. You're supposed to keep an open mind, you're supposed to be positive, you're supposed to grow when you're supposed to grow, you're supposed to be this, you're supposed to be that. And then at the end of the day, I'm locking in and I'm saying, please, my fellow human beings all over the world, please grow. The Nigerians are even the worst. My people are so, like, they are so negative, and then it's making me to even shed tears for them because a human being is not supposed to be like that. So please, each and every one of you, please, let's stay positive. Let's keep an open mind. Let's grow together. Let's know what we want. Let's transcend. Let's build. Life is all about transition. The world is on the world itself is on emotion. And then literally adding to the fact that you as a person, you're not going to live forever. So that settles everything. So please, 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 and please, let's keep an open mind. Let's stay positive. Okay? Thank you very much, and God bless you. If you have any questions, you can throw your questions in. I'm locking in. I'm closing it pretty soon. You know, I don't want to do too much live because I'm also planning on going on Facebook and TikTok before I go to bed. I said if you have any questions, bring your questions in, man. We are on the volume 4. I think there's a misconception here. We are at the volume 4, please. Let me make that correction real quick. We are at the volume 4. We are the volume 4, not volume 3. Please. We are the volume 4 of. We are the volume 4 of doctor's appointments. Maybe that's the reason why people have not been praying in their comments. We are the volume 4 of doctor's appointments. Please lock it in. Let's chill, man. Let's do it. Let's grow together. All right. Okay. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones to make it brighter days. So let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We say we are the life. It's true, we make it better day, just you and me. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones to make it better day. So let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We say we are the life. It's true, we make it brighter day. Just you and me. Yeah. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones to make a brighter day. So let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We say we are the life. It's true, we make a brighter day. So you and me, we are the world. We are the children. We are the ones to make a brighter day. So let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We say we are the life. It's true, we make a brighter day. So let's start giving. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones to make a brighter day. So let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We say we are the life. It's true, we make a brighter day. So let's start giving. Everybody put your hands now. Forget about the blue day. Hey, yeah. Everybody put your hands up. Tomorrow is a good day. Imagine that. Àfìgbà tó ṣe dandan kò ṣe mọ́. Imagine that. Pẹ̀lú gbogbo ìfẹ́ tí mo ti fi imagine that. Kí ló fẹ́ kó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi tó bá lọ? Tó bá lọ imagine that, imagine that, imagine that. Àfìgbà tó ṣe dandan kò ṣe mọ́ imagine that. Pẹ̀lú gbogbo ìfẹ́ tí mo ti fi fún imagine that. Kí ló fẹ́ kó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi tó bá lọ? Tó bá lọ imagine that, imagine that, imagine that. Olúfúnmi o, má pa mí lẹ́kún o. Olúfúnmi lọ́lá, má ṣe fi mí sílẹ̀ láéláé. Dúró tì mí o, Olúfúnmi o. Yeah, yeah. When you see me drive by, holla at your boy. I got my swag, holla at your boy. I pop my bottles. Now I'm chilling with mothers. If you see me drive by, holla at your boy. I got my swag, holla at your boy. I pop my bottles. Now I'm chilling with mothers. Up to now, if you're feeling alright, holla at your boy. Up to now, if you're feeling alright, holla at your boy. If you're jinx aglo and you're a fresh fly boy, holla at your boy. No need for fronting now. Let me tell you something now. No need for fronting. If you feel so good, just standing by my side. If you see me drive by, holla at your boy. I pop my swag, holla at your boy. I pop my bottles. Now I'm chilling with mothers. If you see me drive by, holla at your boy. I got my swag, holla at your boy. I pop my bottles. Now I'm chilling with mothers. If you see my mama Hosanna, tell am say Hosanna, I dey for Lagos. I no get money. If you see my mama Hosanna, tell am say Hosanna, I dey for Lagos. I no get money. If you see my mama Hosanna, you tell am say I dey for Lekki. I don't get money. If you see my mama Hosanna, you tell am say I dey for Lekki. I don't get money. You are my African queen, the girl of my dreams. You make me where you take me where I've never been. You make my heart go ting-a-ling-a-ling, oh Lord. You are my African queen, the girl of my dreams. You take me where I've never been. You make my heart go ting-a-ling-a-ling, oh Lord. Just like the sun, the light of the earth, the light of my life. Be you the one I've ever seen, baby, shine so bright. Just yesterday, you take him around my way, You change my horse in ways with your astonishing beauty. Oh, you could have make a brother sing for ordinary thing, a supernatural being. And no, you are so brighter than the moon. You are so brighter than the star. I love you just the way you are. You are my African queen. Ooh, yeah. I wish you happy birthday. Ooh, yeah. Many, many, many happy returns. Ooh, yeah. I wish you happy birthday. Ooh, yeah. Many, many, many happy returns. Ooh, yeah. I wish you happy birthday. Ooh, yeah. Many, many, many happy returns. Ooh, yeah. I wish you happy birthday. Ooh, yeah. Many, many, many happy returns. Ooh, yeah. I wish you happy birthday. Ooh, yeah. Many, many, many happy returns. Them no like me no like them. They are not my enemy. Them be my enemy and me no their friends. Them no like me no like them. Them be my enemy and me no their friends. Them no like me no like them. Them be my enemy and me no their friends. Them no like me no like them. Them be my enemy and me no their friends. I say they don't kill you. This one a true story, yo. Nigeria na my country, bias. Anambra na my state, yo. This one is a reality, we happen for my area, 1999, I say I no go forget time, When they kill the people, they make a man, young man, they useless. So I say they don't kill them, mama, they don't kill them, papa. I say they don't kill them, mama, them, papa, them, mama, them, papa, them, mama. I say they don't kill them, mama, them, papa, I, them, mama, I wait till we go do you. Yo, my brothers and sisters, don't let anybody put you down. Don't let anybody make you feel like you're not worth it or you're not a human being or you can't survive in this world that is filled with love because they intend to pollute it with hatred. And hatred is what shows how negative. Hatred is what shows how negative these people can be. And it's not about your location. This is a spiritual warfare, which is a secret warfare we are dealing with. So, like I said, be prayerful, be watchful, be spiritually minded, be positive. Do your exercise, go for your yoga classes, stay educated, stay hardworking. You know, if you have a dream, pursue your dream. Engage yourself in a 9 to 5 moral talks and jobs, and engage yourself with people who have a pursuit in life, who have a goal in life, who have a dream in life. Don't chill with everyone because everyone is not you and it's not everybody that have what it takes to be you. Keep staying positive. So I'm locking it here because I have other lives to do on Facebook and TikTok. I'll see you guys pretty soon. Blessed.